We'll go down and see the long fish. This is a trophy fish at Cormorant Lake.
Okay, get a little action at release.
Okay.
Okay.
There he goes, back where he belongs. This is Cormorant Lake. Took us a day and a half to get here. We saw 14 deer, 1 cub bear, an upland caribou with her calf, and a dead moose. Slept last night in a old gravel pit and listened to the wolves howl. Walter says it was a yearling bear, or bigger than cub.
Than a cub, yeah.
And here's Jay Jost working on his bottom line depth finder, hitting it,
swearing at it.
Swearing at
it's
it.
the only depth finder we have, and it's not working.
Walter said this is a big fish.
Well, I don't know.
Well, you come on now. You said it's a big fish. It better be a big fish.
It might be a weed.
Might be a weed. There he was. Walter says he's 30 pounds. Get him to do it again, Walt.
On a horse. Get him. Get him. Man.
Hey. Walter's trying to weigh him now.
Okay.
He lifts him up. Show him over this way.
All right, it's 25 pounds, but more like 14.
14. Well, it's like 25 pounds, except it's 14. That's a nice.
25 pounds. I'm throwing your scale back in.
Okay.
Here's Walter's big Canadian northern of his big trip.
Yeah.
Look at that, it goes back in the fucking water.
Kaisu, he didn't really mean to say that. There's the eagle.
One in the nest. There's a baby in the nest. Or 2.
There's the nest. I can't
pop up in there. See him? I see 2 of them.
I don't see any heads through this thing, but
They're there.
show us the fish. Hey!
Cormorant Lake, northern.
Yeah, you got water all. There's Cormorant Campground. We didn't get a serviced one, we're in a non-serviced one. In fact, we're in a very rough non-serviced one. And this is a parking lot in the wilderness. These are the ones that are in the service area with electricity and water. Everybody's going to pick up the boat and get out of here.
Yeah, they're coming and going.
And you don't have too good a place to store your boat. You just kind of put it on the wherever there's room. Today, Jay took us across 20 miles of the lake to the opposite side so that we'd have some wilderness fishing. And here we are, and there's the cars and the boats lined up at our wonderful wilderness spot. That's the bridge across Cohen's Bay.
Back here. Good thing
Jay's going to say something now.
good thing about running that machine is you can make up whatever story you want to, and people are going to believe you. Now, who took us across this lake?
I found it, yes. You wouldn't have ever found it.
I would have found it.
Well, at it again. He's got a little snake on. Come on, make him splash, Walt. Make him jump. I got him right there. Make him jump. Now we'll see Jay knock him off.
Good work.
There, they're gonna try and weigh it now.
Okay.
Turn it this way. This is where the camera is. What's it say, Walter?
14 pounds.
14 pounds. 14 pounds. See, you should measure the length of that thing. That's.
You got a tape?
It's on right on there. I think you pull it out.
Stretch it. Read it.
Okay. Stand.
Funny coloring on one side.
Jay's trying to get him back. By this time, Chippy Johansson has it alive, Jay. Here Jay's getting his big walleye. Anytime, Jay, bring him in.
Not hooked very good. Just got under the top. Good net job. Good net job.
Nice walleye.
Yes.
Not so close. It's so big it fills the screen.
Fill the lens.
This is the kind of walleyes, Brady, we've been catching all afternoon here.
Just got the camera to work. Goes an even, Tom, it goes an even 7.
Even 7.
Right? 5 on.
Okay.
Right on. Oh, I was reading something.
5 pound
You're in
walleye.
kilometers. Two kilometers, 5 pounds.
It's
2
5
kilograms, 5 pounds.
25 inches.
Eat your heart out, Brady.
There goes the kind, you won't even see those up on Red Path, I'll tell you. There's Joe's second 5 pounder. At least he says it is.
$5 on the money.
5 pounds.
Get your heart out, Brady.
Might get him in the water.
Okay, come on. Ooh, look at that. You don't catch anything like that up at
My
Red
first tulip on
Path.
a plug.
Tulipy on a plug. Ooh.
They really taste good too.
Oh, we'll have him fried up for supper.
Yep,
Careful. Seagull Island. We moved to Clearwater Lake, and here we have a nice campground, but we have to keep the boat attached until tomorrow. And our neighbor is from Germany, and he's got a diesel Mercedes-Benz. And I don't know, it looks like it came from Germany. Here's the beach at Clearwater Lake. Nice sand beach.
Just a little ways over, you see it sun.
Here's Clearwater Lake. You can almost see the horizon. That's called Point 1. And there's some of the homes. Big boat pulled way up. There's one of the homes along this beach. All along here are homes. Seasonal homes.
The silvery one.
There's Walt's first trout of the morning, and the time now is 7:07. Clearwater. Here comes Jay Jost with his slaker, second one. I hope he gets it in the boat. Nice fish, Jay. He caught him on his weight. Hold him up.
Pretty?
Pretty. The whole, wait, now we make him bigger. There, ooh, look how big that is.
Let's go 30?
30 pounds.
We're good, Nick.
It's in the front, right in front of Jay. This is Jay's first Atapapuska lake trout. There's 2 Canadian loons. But I can't stop because... And there we're in Atapapuska. Jay has a little fish on the line, but I'm going to take a picture of something worthwhile. And as we pan out to the horizon, you can't see the horizon. There's nothing but a haze, and that haze is smoke from forest fires. There's Jay. How big a line you got on that thing? Huh? 8? Well, that's one miss for Walter.
Wasn't very, I didn't get it up there very well.
And there's the fish. Oh, he's not ready. There.
No bite in him yet.
Take him off. There he is. Oops. Yep. There's Jay at it again. Another fish. Just brought Jay over where these fish are. You think he'd tip me a 10 now and then, you know, when I put them on these fish? Nothing.
I'll give you a 10.
Well, we're way up on the northeast corner of Reed Lake in the wilderness. But there are a few guys that beat us to it. It looks a little bit like Mille Lacs. And that was just those that were out fishing for northerns, and I don't know what these people way in close to shore are fishing, but there's a few boats there also. There we have a little duck doesn't know what to do. Merganser. Okay, there's Walter's Tullibee. Let's see his face now, Walt.
Can you say Walter?
Don't let him fall.
Can Walter show his Tullibee?
Tullibee. Look at Walter's Tullibee. Oh! Okay, here's the northern that I just caught. And in its mouth, he's got Walter's good bait. That returns the joy you Get my other one. Okay.
Would you pan this
Wait a
one
minute,
not
wait a
caught
minute.
a fish today?
Yeah, oh, hey, let's mention
Any
that.
kind of
June
fish.
15th, 1995, Jay
A
Jost has
tulipy?
not caught a fish
A
today. Not
tulipy?
even a tulipy.
Right there, a person could make a live box pretty easy. Of rocks. It's happening.
We got him on?
Hmm?
He's still on?
Yeah. Can't get him up.
He's got a big tulipy on again.
Oops, he's going through the net.
Okay, it's 8:30 at night, and this is how late it is. Everybody's out here fishing. It looks like it's about 2 in the afternoon back home, but we're not catching much. Come on, Mr. Jost, comment on that last fish you caught.
Wonderful, marvelous.
After 2 hours of stupefying, raising and lowering your jig, tell us what you finally caught.
A large, well-endowed, wonderful burbot.
A burbot. But luckily you got off your hook before Walter cooked the tail. Well, Walter's catching the last walleye. Where is it, Walter?
Not in the boat yet.
Oh, look at that rod. Another big walleye. Jay knocked the first one off today. You'll probably get
He
this one
might be
off.
coming. He might be. I'll get him up a little bit. He might be. Oh, one more run.
What's the island behind us, Mark?
There you go. Nice job.
There.
There's the limit.
Here's the fancy resort. Big, beautiful lodge. It's a windy day. There's Walter taking the string around. That's the morning. Okay, Walter. How many did you catch?
I caught my limit.
Got the limit. And then some.
Power.
Okay, lift it up there. Show the world what you caught. Now, I brought him to a trout hole where there's hundreds of trout down there. And what did he do but pull the one eel up out that there was? There's some pelicans on Pelican Reef. Those are baby pelicans. They just don't have all their feathers on. And there's Mom watching over.
We'll fly right back in the boat.
And on shore, there's a couple of mergansers nesting. Now it looks like the father is just getting off the nest. Nice little islands where we got hung up in the rocks. half a dozen times. The home of the loon. Merganser Island. Pelicans. Merganser. And rocks. And the rocks are white.